Woo, the real American hero.
Save it there ready to call you live. It's Real Wednesday.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
What the hell?
Okay. Okay, I have to speak on the topic. For one, woo.
Hold on. First lady, who's this on the check-in?
This is Candy.
AKA. I see you, AKA. Okay, go ahead. Answer the topic, please.
No. I'm not feeling the topic. Why I'm not feeling the topic? Because you cannot. This whole topic is like one-sided. Although you want to think it's two-sided because you think you can answer the question, but you can't answer the question because men would love to see two chicks together. They will live with two chicks. But women is not gonna sit there and want to get a man with another man. Like seriously,
most men.
it's not even
Most
a topic
men, yes.
that's like fair.
It is fair because it goes both ways. Because there are some, it goes.
Let me tell you something.
It can't go.
It
can't. Hold on.
A man find out his girl is cheating with a girl. He's gonna either want to join in, convince her to bring the girl in.
Right. Like I did.
Fucking three-way relationship.
I did say that. Yes, but that's some. That's some. You can't count for all guys to do that. You can't count for all guys to do that. You can't count for all guys to do that. Why I'm saying that, right? Why I'm saying that is because there are guys, yes, we all want it at some point in our lifetime, right? Well, the straight dudes. But what I'm saying is a lot of dudes who have done threesomes before, right? And are in a relationship, that's it. For some of them, you don't have to do it. They don't have to. So if she turns out to want to be with that female or with another female, a dude not gonna pressure is not gonna push it. So you can't say all guys are like that, cause some dudes will be like, nah, fuck that, I don't want to be with you. One, because you lied and you betrayed, and you betrayed the relationship. So you can't say all. You feel me?
Okay, so some. So some. But still, the topic is like, for a female, you tell me, like, seriously, I haven't never heard of, not even, maybe there are some freaky females out there like that. But, like, seriously, in reality, like, a woman does not want to see that. Like, I'm not homophobic. I'm not against gays and none of that stuff. But I personally would not want to see something like that. Like, seriously.
Exactly. I feel you. I feel you though. That's the same. That's the same thing LaShawn said. Like she definitely leave. And that's the same shit. Same thing Charmaine said. That she the same time he told her she'd be out the door. But that's what I'm saying. I want to hear a lot of female. I want someone who's brave enough to say, yeah, I'd still stay with him. But like you said, for some females, it is one of those like traumatic things. It's such a traumatic thing that you have to leave. So
it's too much to me with that being like that. It's too much at stake. It's too much at stake with that. Like, why would a woman want to stay when there's a lot at stake? Like, you don't want to sit there. Like, for a man, it might be enjoyable, and then maybe the girl might she might end up being with a girl, but women change their minds. They either with a girl and then they go back to wanting to be with a man.
Which takes me back. Which takes me back to my statement for months ago. Women are fucking crazy.
Man, like that, it's just too much.
What? Okay, you said something. Oh, you just made me lose where I was because you said something there that I wanted to know. So let's say, okay, fine. You find out, okay, I can't use you because I know Trinity is not. But I'm just saying in general, right? As a female, like you said, yes, there are some females out there who are freaky enough. Okay, if dude gets down like that, fine. Now I can honestly tell you, I have seen this, not just in porn, but I've seen it on the internet. A female posted up and said, me and my gay friend are looking for a dude to come join us to have some fun. I have seen this. I will not quote the website on which I seen it, but it was a post. Now the majority of the men on this website click the dislike button. Yes, this website has a dislike button, unlike stinking Facebook, so it's not Facebook. But still, they click the dislike button, and some said hell no and fuck no. I've seen one or two say yeah. I've seen one or two dudes say yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Now, there's some females who are with it. You gotta keep in mind the day and age we live in now. Yes, some females could get down with it, right? Some are with it, some are not. I shouldn't say some. Majority are not, but there still are some females who are down with it. Now I get what you're saying. Yes, the whole man on man thing is gonna get to you, but you said okay. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. You said it would. What was the word you used, yo? Oh gosh. I can't remember the word you used. Oh man, you said it's going to affect you somewhere. You said some nonsense. I can't remember. Cause your ass was rambling on, and I couldn't fucking hear. I could get it a word. Maybe forget. But what I'm saying, you can't say all females is not gonna be with it. Yes, like I said before, this goes both ways, la. It goes, AKA, because we got two laws now, so I can't call you la no more. This goes both ways. If a female thinks, yo, dude cheating on me, this is okay. Let me ask you a question. Right? If you found out your man not speaking about Trinity.
Okay, hypothetically.
If you find out your man is cheating on you, or not even find out, if you suspect he is cheating on you, what's your first step?
If I find out he's cheating?
Yeah. If you think he's cheating, if you suspect he is cheating, what's your first step?
I'm gonna find out for sure.
No.
I'm gonna probably most likely go through his phone, wallet, car, everything to see if he's cheating.
Y'all damn females, and it's going through niggas' phones, and they get on the hands cut off. Anyhow, but okay, so that's what you'll do, right? Now let's say you find evidence of him cheating. Let's say you go, like you said, go through the car, boom, you find a random condom, right? How now do you confront him? Do you?
Okay.
Do you?
But you find a condom. That's that can't be evidence of him cheating. That's still what do you call that? Circumstantial. So it's not evidence. Okay, now if I find a picture of him and somebody else, it's different.
Okay. No, okay. Exactly. That didn't really change much. Now, let's say after you found this condom or whatever in the car, right? You found the condom or whatever in the car. What then are you gonna be on his ass? Are you gonna be like, you know what? Let me try to find. Let me look at his Facebook for further evidence.
Of course.
No. Now.
What the fuck? Of course.
Now, you go through his phone. You find his evidence, right? Are you going to sit there and when you find the evidence and it turns out to be a guy, your first step is going to be what? You're going to up and leave, or are you going to want to find out why? I mean, yeah, most women are going to spaz out. You're going to freak out, right? But are you going to after you freak out, after you're pissed off, you're still going to be pissed off, but after you calm down a little bit, then what's your next step? Are you going to try to?
I don't know if that's going to be a calm situation. I'm just saying, okay, of course. So what you're saying is a woman is gonna want to know why. Why with a man, and what was it about going to a man?
Or what was it? What is it about you, the woman, that would make him want to go to a man? Yes. You get it? You get me?
Yeah, I do, but I mean, that's not even a question. I'm sure that old woman would definitely ask that question and want to know. It's just it happens even if it's a female. Women want to know. It's the question is why? Why would you be with her? What is it about me that made you want to be with her? Or why? Why would you be with him? What is it about me that made you want to be with him?
Oh, guys,
of course.
I was just about to say talking about her, it's him we talking about. But yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for calling up, First Lady. Send your shout outs real quick.
Oh, shout out to everybody in the chat room. I'm tuned in, but I'm back and forth. But this just caught me off when I signed in. But shout out to everybody, everyone in there. Money, Prez, you, Doc, Charmaine, Tammy, everybody.
Yeah, shout out to Tammy. She's something.
Yeah.
She's
Looney Tune. That's what I'm going to call Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Looney.
Serious. But anyhow, Candy, thank you for calling up. I wanted to bring this topic over because it's a very serious topic. Now, for that person who's trying to call before, you can call up and still talk on the topic, but hey, sorry. You called right when someone was on air at the time. So sorry to you, Tammy. Now, this next topic is a little more serious. Now, I definitely want to hear from the parents on this one because it has to do with you. Now, God forbid, this is a God forbid topic, but it has happened, and it has happened a lot. And the reason why I want to talk about it because I've seen it in from this movie. It's called A Time to Kill, starring Matthew McConaughey and Samuel L. Jackson. It's one of them old ones, back from like in the 80s or something like that. But yeah. Now, the topic is, what would you as a parent do if your son or daughter was raped? I know it's a very serious topic, but that's the point. It's real. It's real Wednesday, real topics. This is a real topic because this is the world we live in. Unfortunately, it's a real fucked up world, but this is the world we live in. Now, I want to hear from y'all. 718-705-4946. Don't call up and get all iffy and, argumentative with it. We all grown here. Let's keep it that way. I know it's a real sensitive topic for some people, but it's a serious situation because it happens, especially this day and age. Now, I was watching this movie, A Time to Kill, and okay, cut me off. Caller, you're live. Hold on 1 second. Now, I was watching this movie, A Time to Kill, and the premise of the movie, these two white guys ended up raping Samuel L. Jackson's daughter. She was 10 years old. They raped her and beat her. Then they tried to hang her, but when they tried to hang her, the thing broke. The tree branch broke. This is back in the 60s. It was based back in the 60s, especially, at the height of racism and all this. Now, I want to know, if you as a parent found out that your son or daughter was raped, right? Are you going to do what he did? What he did was took matters in his own hands. He was like, you know what? Fuck that. She's 10 years old, and you raped her. She can never have kids now. But they destroyed her insides, right? I want to know from you, the parents, you as a parent, what are you going to do? Are you going to take matters into your own hands? Or are you going to let the system work? Are you going to send him to jail? Are you gonna send him to death row? That's our next topic. While you're alive, good afternoon, good night.
Well, wow, that kind of hits real close to home for me.
This new topic we have.
Mhm.
Okay, but without going into too much detail, we don't want to get too personal with you, too much of your business. Talk about it, like the situation. Like, how did it make you feel as a parent?
Well, actually, it's two different things. And the only reason,
Take your time, Tommy. Take your time.
the only reason I can call in and talk to y'all because I trust you, family.
Well, that's what's up. That's what we are. So take your time and speak. Just say.
I've gone through it myself. Was no walk in the park, and I said, if any time ever my child told me that something happened to them, I wasn't going to doubt them.
Right.
It's a hard pill to swallow when your child comes to you and tells you years later, because she was scared at that time, to tell you.
Wow.
But I know. See, I said I wasn't going to talk tonight. Now I know why.
Take your time, Tom. Take your time.
Now y'all know me a little bit more and understand why I'm so silly sometimes.
Well,
It's like burying your soul, but it's good for it.
yeah, sometimes it's good to get it off. And you being silly, I understand that. I can totally understand why you're that way. Because, you know, in this day and age, you can't always be mad. You can't always be angry at
It
someone.
doesn't do any good. All it does is eat at you.
Exactly. Sometimes you gotta let it go. And the best way to let go is for you yourself as a person to be joyful and talk nonsense. That's why I talk nonsense.
Anybody ever tells you, oh, you got to go to counseling? Counseling is a load of crap. I don't care what nobody says. Been there, done it, got the shirt, wrote the book. It's a crock of shit. It don't work.
I feel you. I've never gone to anger management.
Talking to somebody that means something to you, that's where it counts. Talking to some random person, it don't work.
Right.
Because they don't understand you. They don't know you from the next person.
And most people will just sit there and probably judge you anyway.
People who live in glass houses can't throw stones.
No, I don't want. I was trying not to get too personal, but I want to know. So the situations, since it's close to home, did this person end up in jail?
The system didn't work. System doesn't work. For 9 times out of 10, the system does not work for the victims. I don't care what shows you watch, what you hear from somebody else. The system 9 times out of 10 does not work for the victims. They either are totally traumatized,
right,
or they don't end up in jail. They get a slap on the wrist,
right,
or or you get out of the situation, you leave.
True, and it's.
I didn't find out. As from the parents' point of view, I didn't find out. My daughter didn't live with me for a while.
Okay.
I didn't find out about it until she just turned 21 in July. I didn't find out till she graduated high school, so she was 18, like 3 years ago.
Wow.
And she finally told me about this, and I was like,
wow.
Whoa. For me, that was just like living my life all over again.
Right. That's real heart-wrenching. That's really heart-wrenching. What I want to know...
I said, from the parents' point of view, I get it, though, because you don't ever want something like that to happen to your child, and when they tell you,
Exactly.
especially years later, it blows your mind.
What?
And
No.
God forbid it happens, though, but God forbid it happens at that time, and they tell you then, and they don't believe you.
No, that's the thing. Like, I've seen like a lot of these pictures, a lot of the movies have portrayed rape victims, right?
They're so fake. They're so fake.
They have
It
portrayed,
makes me
but
so
you can't
irritated.
you can't say they're fake. This is what I'm saying. You can't say they're fake because, like you said, she didn't come tell you till what, almost 3 years later. Now I've seen a lot of movies with that happen. Females tend to see it as, you know what, I was doing something
They don't
wrong.
say anything because even if they were a good girl, people still, oh, well, maybe she was sleeping around. Maybe she deserved it. Nobody ever deserves it. No matter how much they slept around, they still deserve it. No means no.
Nobody deserves it. But that's what I'm saying. For some females, they may have, after a while, the trauma of it, right? The trauma of it might hit them and be like, you know what, maybe I deserve that. No, they don't deserve it, but that's you looking in from the outside. Now, it has happened to me. It's happened to a close friend of mine, right? One of my best friends, his sister was raped 2 years ago. I talked about this last week, and this is why I brought the topic this week. Now, you know what, Tammy? I'm going to let you go really quick, but thank you for calling up and sharing with us.
But it hurts home. So, I don't really call and talk too much. I might call and say hi, hee ha ha, but it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be.
It is easy because that person has their time coming. If it hasn't,
oh no, he had his time coming. It's done.
Exactly. But it ain't up to us, exactly when his time gonna come. Cause when he get to wherever he going, either upstairs or downstairs.
Oh, it's downstairs.
Is that exactly? It's up to that person. So Tammy, you go gather yourself and meet me back in the chat room so I can see you talking some nonsense. All right?
Okay.
Now, for the first lady on the check-in, I know you're calling to speak on a topic. This is what I want to ask. You as a mother of 4, right? And this happens, God forbid, and this happens to your daughter, right? And you and the brothers, her brothers, want to react, right? You're the adult, you're the parent. Would you allow the brothers to react, or would you say no, don't do anything? I want justice to take place. What do you do? What would you as a mother do?
Okay. I'm gonna express my opinion about this.
Go ahead.
Because, been in a situation similar, and it wasn't fun. So for me, as a parent, and the brothers wouldn't have to do nothing. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna set my kids up, make sure everything is all right, make sure they have the money, make sure whoever gonna take care of them gonna take care of them, their father, their grandmother, whoever or whatever, life insurance, everything is gonna be set up.
Right.
Because when I go to jail
Right.
for killing the person who did it, I need them to be set. And then as they get older, I will explain to them the reason why I'm where I'm at. Because they're not going to get away with that. It's not going to happen. That's all I got to say about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's on everything. That is on everything. Because it's not fun being in a situation like that. Being raped is not a joke. And a lot of people don't understand that. And my feelings on this is deeper than what it is, like, you know, what I could say right now, because, you know, without getting all emotional about it and stuff, because it's so much going on, and sometimes it's difficult to watch people get away with rape.
Right.
It's like, including police officers and stuff, they get away with it as well. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And these are people that's supposed to protect you, and they're the ones violating you. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the ones who got mothers out here who have daughters who's being raped and molested by their boyfriends or husbands or whatever the case is, and the mothers is just sitting there and allowing it and not caring. You know what I'm saying? So me as a parent, that cannot be me. That cannot be me. He's gonna be a dead. It's gonna be a body. I'm gonna be in jail. That's just that.
That's so true. It gotta happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It gotta happen. It will have to.